Now it's time for our final career game plan strategy, leading with influence. Thanks for your interest. In the next few minutes, we will talk about the Pivot Point workshop that's starting in January and how leading with influence is really the last step, but the step that continues to help us through authenticity, confidence, planning, connecting, asking for it. It really makes Pivot Point a continuous loop. So let's learn more. What are the benefits of connecting and leading with influence versus leading with power? Well, I'd argue that there are several. There are behaviors that leading with influence drives in an organization and with our plans that produces far better results than leading with power. And I would argue, too, that women are naturally suited to lead with influence in a way that's very genuine and authentic because we have not had leadership positions at the top levels of organizations for many years. We haven't had that power granted. So influence is a wonderful skill to round out and complement the other skills that we're working on. So leading with influence, I usually find when coaching and leading leadership development seminars and workshops with folks, that it creates far better collaboration, commitment, and engagement. Those behaviors drive results, better quality, better turnover, lower turnover rather, and higher productivity usually comes with organizations that have more of a leading with influence culture than a power culture. As with all of our career game plan strategies, we have some key tools that we recommend around influence. I have one of my favorite statements and affirmations of all time is giving to give. This is different than a give to get. It's not about reciprocity and an exchange. It's creating a genuine opportunity to give to someone else without the expectation that you will receive something in return. It's creating that positive karma, if you will, that pay it forward mentality that's so powerful. When I first started my coaching business, I had a moment like this with someone that's now become very much an advisor and somewhat a mentor as well for me. And that give to give moment truly inspired me. Think about how you can give to others. It feels so good. Research has been done that giving actually creates more of a positive association in our minds than getting. So think about ways that you can do that. It feels good, if nothing else. And the vulnerability. So Brene Brown and other experts have been talking about vulnerability for years. What does that really mean for us? How can we be transparent and put ourselves out there to not always be the expert, to not always have the answers? While this is one of the toughest things I teach leaders, but through good coaching and through self-discovery, we can really learn how to be genuinely vulnerable as leaders, especially in the critical elements of our career game plan strategy. And finally, inspiration. We talked about listening last time with asking for it and connecting with purpose. Inspiration is very much aligned with that. One other tool I'll add to the toolkit here is storytelling. There are wonderful organizations out there like Speak Your Story that collect genuine, authentic stories from everyday women. And storytelling can be such a powerful tool to help people help themselves as well as help us through our career game plan journey. It's pivotal. And we'll talk about recipes for creating and crafting our own personal stories. So there are some questions, as with all of our career game plan strategies around leading with influence. What are those words that describe your natural leadership style? How will I demonstrate vulnerability? How will I give to give and inspire? And then continuously leading with influence. As with all of our career game strategies, this is not a once and done. How will we model and mirror those around us to lead in an influential way that has sustainable business results? What's special about our workshop series is that we truly do make each career game plan strategy very, very tangible and actionable and real. At the end of each workshop, I will ask each of the participants to reflect on the strategies to lead with influence and prioritize one of those strategies, if not two, to commit to. An example of that will be, to monitor the time that I spend listening to others, how much I'm giving. A leader recently just committed to having one genuine the authentic, positive thing to say to everyone, to one person on her Facebook every single day. That's a great strategy of give to give and maintaining positivity, which lends us influence over time. So, those will be the types of commitments we leave each workshop with. As always, please do visit helpyourteamgrow.com. There, you'll find the Pivot Point tab with a wonderful array of videos to learn more, as well as tools like the Career Game Plan template and the workbook pages to help lead you through each Career Game Plan strategy and pivot point. You can also schedule time with me, join our community to receive the latest information from Pivot Point, as well as sign up for our upcoming workshop series that starts in January. I look forward to seeing you and learning more and continuing in your pivot point journey. Thank you.